There was once a forest where the trees were made of gold, not painted gold, not touched by sunlight, but truly, impossibly golden. Their trunks shimmered like metal, their leaves glowed like tiny coins in the wind. Even the ground sparkled with golden dust. It was beautiful, and it was cursed. The forest stood beyond the village of Evermere. The villagers called it the Golden Vale. They said anyone who entered never returned the same. Some came back silent, some came back older, some never came back at all. And yet gold has a way of calling to people. Among the villagers was a young woodcutter named Erin. He was not greedy, but he was desperate. His mother was ill. The healer demanded silver coins they did not have. So one evening, as the sun dipped low, Erin stepped into the golden forest. The moment he crossed the tree line, the air changed. It felt heavier, quieter. Even the birds refused to sing. The golden trees towered above him like silent guardians. He reached out and touched one, cold. Not warm like sunlight, cold like metal left in winter. As he walked deeper, he noticed something strange. The forest had no animals, no insects, no life, only the sound of his own breathing. And then a whisper, soft, close. "Why have you come?" Erin froze. "I need gold," he answered, his voice trembling. "For my mother." The leaves above him trembled, though there was no wind. And from behind a tree stepped a woman. Her hair flowed like liquid sunlight. Her eyes gleamed like molten metal. She was beautiful and terrifying. "I am Lysara," she said, "guardian of what was once alive." Erin swallowed. "What do you mean?" Lysara stepped closer and touched a tree trunk. It shimmered. Then, for a split second, the gold flickered, and Erin saw bark, real bark, brown, living. Then it turned back to gold. "This forest was once green," she whispered, "until humans came seeking wealth. They cut, they burned, they took." So the forest answered. She looked at him carefully. "Now it takes back." Suddenly, Erin heard something behind him. He turned, and his footprints were turning gold. His boots stiffened, his fingers tingled. He looked down in horror as his skin began to shimmer. "No," he gasped. Lysara watched calmly. Everything that enters seeking gold becomes part of it. Erin fell to his knees. "I didn't come for greed. I came for love." For a moment, the forest grew still. Even the golden leaves stopped moving. Lysara's expression softened. "Love," she repeated. It had been a long time since anyone had spoken that word here. The golden glow around Erin slowed. The spreading shimmer paused at his wrists. "If you take gold," Lysara said, "another tree will lose its life forever." Erin looked at the endless shining forest. Every tree was someone's choice, someone's greed. He closed his eyes and made his decision. "I don't want it," he whispered. "Turn it back, all of it. Take the gold away." The forest trembled. Lysara's eyes widened. "No one has ever refused." Erin's voice shook. "Then let me be the first." A deep rumble echoed through the ground. The golden trees began to crack. light burst from their trunks. The metal shimmer melted away, revealing bark, leaves turned green, birds cried out as if waking from a long nightmare. The forest was breathing again, alive. The gold faded from Aaron's skin. He collapsed onto soft earth, warm earth. Lasara stood beneath now green branches. "You broke the curse," she said quietly. It was never about gold. It was about choice. When Aaron returned to Evermere, he carried no treasure. But behind him, the golden forest was no longer golden. It was emerald and wild and alive. The villagers stared in awe, and sun travelers came not for gold, but for shade, for wood that was given freely, for a forest restored. Aaron's mother recovered slowly, not from gold, but from the herbs that now grew in the revived woods. And if you ever hear of a forest made of gold, be careful, because some treasures turn you into what you desire most, and sometimes the greatest wealth is knowing when to let go.